go by Kidlet, and I sell at Mercari, eBay, whatnot, and here on YouTube. And it is time for coffee and meds. And if this was pre-recorded, this is where all the music would go and blah, 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 blah. So my hair looks like crap. I hope you're having a better day than me. I can't really complain. It's not been too bad. Everybody's gone to school. Will went to work. I wish I could say I was by myself, but I'm not. We are a bookend family, and therefore I always have two elders in the house. Anyway, I can't complain because someday that's going to be me, right? All right. That just happened. Let me make sure I have this on live chat because I always mess up and forget to do that. I know it's really early and I didn't give much warning, so I'm just going to jump into it. And hopefully you'll catch us all on playback. We had a really successful Halloween show last night on Whatnot. It was kind of slow, but it was successful. And those who played had a really good time. And we're going to do a Halloween show tonight, so hopefully you'll be there for that at 6:30 p.m. Pacific. And we're going to be blowing out the last of our Halloween stuff. At least I hope we are. And if not, I'll be posting it on Mercari and eBay and hoping for stragglers to pick up the rest because I've had it over several shows and I'm about Halloweened out. And we're only like getting into the middle of October. All right, let's flip the camera and get into this. I have what is left of the Ohio stuff from Ohio, somewhere in Ohio for the blue box. And then I have the last of the Picky Nicky stuff. I won another box from her, so we're going to keep going with the Picky Nicky stuff. Hopefully here soon. And all right, now I'm really going to flip the camera. So let's do this. We're going to rotate and switch. It did not switch. Why didn't it switch? There we go. Okay. So let's get into the last of the Goodwill Blue Box stuff from Ohio. And then we will move on to the last of the Picky Nicky. This is a cute little necklace here, but I think we're going to have a detangling happening. So, why? Goodwill, why? Goodwill, why? That's not jewelry. Oh, look, it's an evil eye. Oh, it looked like an evil eye for a hot second. And then there's a bunch of bits and pieces in a bag. All right, we'll look at that in a minute, or more than a minute, because let's detangle this. Oh, look, a rubber band. Oh, no, wait, it's a... Really, Goodwill? Really? Ew, it's a kid's shoelace. Okay. All right, all right. Oh, here is a little tree. That's cute. Why do I have a feeling it's going to be an untangle hour? Which is fine, which is totally fine. I like the tangles because you never know what's hiding in them. Here is a broken chain. Hey, welcome in. And sometimes that's when you find all the silver because, and sometimes gold, because they didn't bother to untangle it because they don't have the time. They just don't. Which is fine by me. Let's see if we can... Okay, that is not... That is just two hoops stuck together. So I'm going to undo the hoop if I can find the opening. Hey, Meg, how you doing? Hey, Meg, at 6:30 p.m., we're going to be doing our last Halloween show here. Hey, I got it apart. Be sure to tune into that. Lots of stuff you and hubby might like or partner might like. I always assume. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. So it's a strand with a tassel, and it's probably going to craft. Yes, it did. It just did. Not probably. Definitely did. If we need a light in addition to the sunlight, I will definitely connect the light. See, this is exciting and a nightmare all at once. Exciting if I'm doing it by myself, a nightmare if I'm on camera. I had morning sniffles, and I apologize for that. I will probably have to stop and blow my nose because it feels like I'm going to sneeze, which is annoying. Oh, yeah, I may have to. But I'm torn because I want to tear that apart. Because this one looks nice. That's so pretty. Yeah, that sniffle's going to drive me nuts. Hold on a second. Ah! There we go. Give me just a second. That's what I thought. Not enough to really blow anything out, and just enough to irritate my nostrils. Oh, so much fun. Okay. Sorry for the topsy-turvy moving of the camera. Okay, back at it. So, Meg, how's your day? Oh, there's a butterfly in there. Oh, no, a little. Oh. AMC. Okay, well, I hate initials on stuff. Please don't ever put initials on stuff. I mean, it's sweet and everything, but then it's going to be useless for anybody else. And it's not like you can take it with you. So, I don't know. I'm trying to get this. It's a multi-strand. It's not going to happen. See, I blew my nose. I did. You heard it. And it's not helping. It's just not helping. I should have known last night. I have constant swelling in my nostrils. Nostrils. That's a weird word. And it kept fluctuating in and out of decongestion, kind of like not mucus or anything. I think both of these are pretty bad off. I'm gonna put it in craft and not deal with it. That is driving me batty. All right, guys, if you come in and start being upset that I'm sniffling, I'm sorry. There's like nothing to blow. It is just irritation. Nothing comes out. All right, did I get it loose? It feels like it's coming loose. The string is not helping. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This is exactly why the Picky Nicky sat still. Yeah, the Picky Nicky, what's left of the Picky Nicky is a tangle too, so I've been putting it off. Because while I like tangles, I don't like doing them on camera. Because I feel like I'm boring people. But then you get people that just sit here silently and watch me and listen to me talk. They won't be doing it this time because of my... And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh my God, that's driving me nuts. Okay, so we have this cute little tree. And then an acorn. Oh, what's on that acorn? Are you? Yeah, I guess it all depends on where. This is the worst it's ever been for a blue box. So all these charms have swirls in them. I don't know if they're stone or what. I'll have to check it out later. But it looks like it. But no name. Oh, wait, I lied. Hold on. Watch it be premiere. No, what is that? I don't know. All right, hold on. Let's see if I can hold it the right way. Viva something. Viva something. Definitely worth checking out. Oh, I didn't put my sorting bucket where I can get to it. Now, I do have a tangle from 2 different places. However, if it comes down to it and I am tired of detangling Viva beads, okay. Thank you, Meg. Then I will break out the Nashville, Tennessee box that I have. Because I'm not playing. Oh, that's driving me crazy. "2008 senior." They're like, I don't care. I was excited I graduated, but I'm over it now. But it's over now. LML. Will is doing good. He's pretty stable right now. Knock on wood. I'm not sure what that says underneath. I don't think I care. Unless it says Sterling, I don't care. It's going in the cursed pile. We have a whole box of things with monograms and names on it. What does this say? Yeah. Forever young. Forever young. I want to be forever young. And the other pull bead strap is broken. So I guess you're going to hold it and pull. Oh, come on. Forever young. So maybe I'll give that to the teeny bopper. Oh, that is driving me crazy. Oh, I have tissue right here. Hold on. Seriously, nothing but like a little tiny bit there. Just enough to drive me nuts. Thanks for the thumbs up. I say with tissue in my nose. Hey, other person, welcome in. Yeah, he's doing great. He called me from school on Friday and said, Mom, I'm stressing out. I just want to stay at home and do school there. I'm like, nah, you're doing good. No, seriously. I'm like, just get through the day. Then we get through the day and he doesn't say anything and I don't bring it up. And then over the weekend I said, so I've been meaning to ask, what were you stressing out about? I don't even know. I said, so do you think you can handle school or are you that stressed out? Nah, I'm good. Okay, so every time you say you're stressed out and you just want to come home, um, do I just smack you back into the class and go, nope, not literally smack. I can't. He's like 6'6". And he said, yep. Poor kid. Tall, buff, gorgeous, and totally full of anxiety, which is just crazy. Oh, black ball chain. That's different. He was doing good, and then Tuesday, he he got hit with a basketball upside the head. I laugh because he's fine now, but he got a mild concussion. Poor kid couldn't catch a break. I'm like, you get stable, and then you get hit in the head. He was standing close to the hoop, and a kid almost as tall as him went for a slam dunk, because it's really, really hard for a 6'6" kid or 6'5" kid to slam dunk a freaking basketball. Hello, Lisa D. And it got slam dunked into the side of his head. Like I said, I only laugh because the poor kid's fine. I don't even know. He was sore for a couple of days. First day we had to watch him for a concussion. He was very groggy and he had a little slurred speech. But dude, this kid got dropped on his head when he was not even 2 months old. Freak accident. He had a fractured skull. And yeah, but the kid survived. And that was when I realized that the skull is a very strong thing, even in kids where they're little floating bones. So I wasn't too worried about it. We did watch him and make sure when he went to sleep, we woke him up every 2 hours, blah, 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 blah. And he lived. Spoiler alert, he's fine. But he, like I said, he was sore for a few days, had to take some Motrin here and there. And then, when all seemed fine again, they had a COVID scare in his classroom. And they sent 3 kids home. One, because he sounded like he had slurred speech, and they thought maybe he had a sore throat, and that was why. I'm like, no, it's because he has a concussion. But okay, we kept him home. And then he's like, Mom, can I just stay home because I'm sore? So he stayed home one more day. And he's been fine. And then he had the anxiety attack. But other than that, he's good. Poor kid. He's like, no, Mom, I'm going to get a full-time job and I'm going to get you out of this rent situation and I'm going to buy you a home. And I'm like, bless your heart. Because sometimes I have a feeling he's just going to be living with us forever. So if he can buy the house, that'd be great. But you never know. Maybe he'll, take off in streaming, or he'll be a big seller on my Whatnot channel and it'll all work out. Because he's gorgeous. He's gorgeous. And he's got a great voice. But then I'm his mom. So there you go. What do I know? But yeah, we just want to get him graduated. That's the goal right now. That's the only goal I am focusing on, is keeping him healthy, stable, and get him graduated. He only has less than a year. Teacher says he's on track. So, yeah. But yeah, poor kid's been in and out of the hospital a lot in the last 2.5 years. Been crazy. And COVID did not help. Did not help. Yeah, and that's why we do what we do. Yeah, we do that because we can't handle being in front of a lot of people, but we can be behind the camera. Yep. And that's why when I go in front of people on Kim's channel, I have a panic attack thinking they all hate me, and I just don't want to do it. And then I get on there and have a great time. And then all the anxieties go away until the next time. And I'd rather have my friends virtual. I mean, I have friends, but they are all, well, except for Shannon, they are all anxiety-laden, house-ridden people who we only talk once in a while, but it's like we never stop talking because we all get it. This thing is a mess. So Kat started school. That's where she is right now, and that's why you don't see her very often. And film school, funded by California, the set of funds to help autistic and other developmentally disabled become productive members of society in the hopes of keeping them off Social Security and whatnot, because they realize they're not stupid. And they don't need to be put in asylums. They can be integrated into the workforce if they just find their niche, right? And so luckily we found one that works for her, and she's having a grand old time. And now that her channel is being monetized, it's not a lot, it's pennies at this point. She's seen as like a bigwig at her school because she's the only one that's monetized. They're like, oh my gosh, you're monetized, you're in the right place. But this school has like voice classes or voice lessons for voiceovers and what do you call it? I don't know. Oh, God, this is really stuck. But she's writing scripts and they're doing films, and she can't wait to get to school every day, and it's amazing. After 2 years of her not wanting to leave the house because she was just afraid to leave because she has asthma, so we were careful with her. She didn't want to leave when it was safe to do so. She didn't want to do anything. So I had to really, that's why she was doing this with me, because I had to get her out of the house during the 2 years. We're like, no, you're fine. You got it. And it's been a production, but we got her out doing stuff with me. Wow, that's really, these little segmented bits, it doesn't like sliding over. Come on. Whatever, I'm not going to pull on it. Let's look at this thing and I'll shut up. Yeah. Now, what is that? ALML. ML? MV? ML? I don't know. I'll have to do a search on that. Unfortunately, it does not matter because it is monogrammed, and unless another AML or AMC, whatever that is, I think it's AMC, wants this, it's going to be pointless, right? But it's nice. But I got it free. So there is that. You know what? I'm going to bag this stuff. I have bags here. And while it is a cursed item, as we call it, that's what Kat calls it, and I ran with it, we're still going to keep it separate Because you never know. You never know. You never know. Back to the pile. Again, sorry for the sniffling. I'm trying to get rid of it, but every time I blow my nose, nothing really comes out. So I'm just going to do the show with tissue in my nose, and you guys could just visualize what that looks like. Okay, I can't really do that because it's the only nostril I'm really breathing out of. Not because I'm congested with a cold or anything. It's just I have constant inflammation. Isn't that fun to hear about? Aren't you glad you know that? Let's see how long that takes to drip a little and irritate me. Boop-a-dee-doop-doop. Oh, come on. This thing is irritating. This is like Avon and gumming up the works. There's a fun snowflake. Not helping in the slightest. So, Lisa, how's your day going? I'm going to be invoicing some tonight and some tomorrow, but not like sending them out. I'm just going to be prepping them and sending them out tomorrow. So if you haven't gotten one from me already, and then I backtracked and went, oh, wait, I still have shows, then that's why. That's why the delay. There are some people that have asked for things on here, and I've held them, but I haven't done anything with them because there was the show with Kim, and then there was the marathon, and then I had shows on Whatnot, and it was like, okay, I am going to invoice after the Halloween show here, which is tonight, by the way, 6:30 Pacific. I believe it's 6:30. And once that is out of the way, I am not booking anymore on Whatnot until I handle all this and get it out the door. So if you're waiting on an invoice from me, that's why. That's why. What is up with this thing? If I can just, it's going to make the knot worse to get it all out, but it'll get out and then I can deal with it better. And Lisa, I know you got something from me. So thank you. Thank you so much. Ah! Oh my goodness. When I booked this, going, you know, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna open a box, and then I'm like, you know what? I really need to. I feel like I almost got it right. I'm gonna open up a box and I'm gonna have more jewelry available for future sales, and it'll be great. And then I can tell people about the Halloween show. And then I'm like, well, I really need to finish the box I have. I really need to finish. Hey, I got the flower free. I really need to finish the Picky Nicky before I open another box, because then I'll have 3 boxes going, and that's not cool. Awesome. And thanks for showing up on my channel. I appreciate that too. And then I saw the tangle, and I'm like, do I really want to do a tangle right now? But there's something kind of satisfying about that. Don't go back around that. About the tangles, and irritating as heck at the same time. All right, you know what, Mr. Snowflake? Miss Snowflake. You are irking me. Come out. Come out. Oh, I see you. I got your number, Snowflake. It is, especially when you find silver, because they didn't want to bother untangling it. And that was my theory for a long time. I'm like, they just look at the tangle and go, nope, and they put it in the box. But then I got a bunch of boxes that weren't tangled, and I'm like, well, maybe that's not the case. But now I'm back to thinking that's the case. And don't you love the fact that I have no nails and I'm here trying to undo this? Oh my gosh. Where did those tools go? Hold on. They came out. There they are. Okay, now where did I just drop it at? Dropping it was a bad idea. There we go. No, come back here. So I'm hoping to get through Picky Nicky's and Ohio's so that I can start doing Nashville. And I have to say it that way. I don't know why, but I just do. It's like when I talk about chickens, I have to say it that way now. It just a seam cutter. Yeah, I thought maybe this would do it. If I can just get it in there. Ah, see, I did it. I did it, I did it, I did it. Yay! I freed the snowflake. Now, is it marked? And ooh, focus. Yay! I don't think it's marked. How about this side? Oh, it says something. Avon. I saw that before it blurred. Avon. The tangling jewelry. That's our new slogan, y'all. There we go. Just like the bottles. Avon, the stinky stuff. But it's cute. That'll go in our Christmas stuff. Sure will. Why not? I will have to try that, the seam ripper, because it is a little smaller than these. I mean, these are pretty small. Winter is coming. Totally is. Now, this is going to be annoying because there's no end, and I'm just going to have to take everything out of it. That's not going to help, I don't think. It's so bad. And the one in Picky Nicky's pile is just as bad. Ah. And they're so delicate. You don't want to pull at it too bad, because then it'll break. Come on. Where'd you go? Oh, you're back again. Stop it with the sniffling. Just use hidden gold as your motivation. Right? Yes, that is my motivation. Oh, there's a cute little slider on this one. If I pull out a bunch of Avon, I'm going to be a little irritated. I'm just saying, a little irritated. Wouldn't that be funny if this little chain was holding it all together? Because doesn't it seem like it's all falling apart as I do this? How funny would that be? I get it out and then it goes. Where are you? No, that's not you. Here's the other end of you. Where'd you go? Oh, I see ya. Yeah, I got that big bundle from Picky Nicky for 75 bucks, 20 something pounds. That's a deal. Because she has no patience for tangles at all. So funny. Why are you? What is going on here? Pamela. Hi there. I just sent you a message. Before going live, not just like the last second ago. I'm going to be invoicing a bunch of people, and then I'll send yours out tomorrow. I was so happy to see you selling. I never catch you. And Kat was like, I want the birds, Mom. We got to do the birds. I'm like, all right, we'll do birds. No, no. Do you see this? No. Okay, what is... Okay. And then that didn't work. Ah! Okay, I got part of it out. I'm so afraid to pull on this at all. Sorry for the sniffling, Pamela. I've got just this little itty bitty bit of like a tickle. I blow my nose. It doesn't do anything. It's driving me nuts. I threatened to put tissue in my nose, but then I sound weird and it doesn't do anything. And then I can't breathe because the other side is swollen shut. Oh, it's not totally swollen shut, but just enough that I'll be like, hey, I got it free. Yay. Okay, let's see. It's really delicate. Has that little slider there. Whee! It slides really nice. Glides really nice. Not sure what's going on here. Wait. They had you down for the eagle. It's like a cough drop. Eagle, the first thing I showed. So it's a good thing no, I didn't want an eagle. That's weird. No, there was like a set of small birds, and then you did another set of small birds that had some flocking on it. And we didn't want the flocked birds. We wanted the first set of little birds. So that's weird. Now, did she put Kidlet or did she put Tracy? Because there was a Tracy in the chat too. Okay, guys, I don't know what to think about that. Like, was that a mend? Should I sell it that way or somehow fix it? I don't know what's up with this. Very delicate. I don't remember how many birds there were. It was like one set of small birds and then another set of small birds. Yeah, we have this being in our antique booth. Huh. Yeah, no, I didn't want an eagle. And it has a couple of nests on it. And Kat was like, that would be great. Put them in the little nests. I'm like, okay, we'll do that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it was the first lot. But if there's a way to get us all ones that aren't flocked, that'd be great. But that's totally up to you. So here's that other part of that bead, and it's broken. Yeah, there was 4. Yeah, but not an eagle. I don't believe there was an eagle in either of those lots, right? I don't remember. Maybe 4 or 5. I have no memory for such small details. I'm horrible like that. Ah, well, that's kind of cute. Little silver tone heart. Let's see if we can get that free. Ah, come on. Oh, serious? I just blew my nose. There's no reason for the sniffle. Guys, I can't. Ah. It's like reverse sewing to get it apart. Then you go through this hole, and then you go through that hole. Ah, I'm sorry, guys. So annoying. You know, I didn't try the cough drop thing. Hold on. I will try the cough drop thing. I'm desperate to make it stop. Ooh, I got through that. That one was a quick one. That's kind of cool. Oh, okay. So it's shepherd's hook. Go on there. And then that's down on the neck. That's cool. Come on, focus. Hello, Annie. How are you doing? No name on that. That I see. Nope. It's cute. All right, give me a minute. Try this again. Sorry for the sounds. Oh, that actually had something productive. Like you needed to know that or wanted to know. This is going to make my coffee taste nasty. Yeah, we don't do Columbus Day. We do Indigenous Peoples Day here. And now it's both. Hey, at night. Welcome in, everyone. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, although I'm pretty sure all of you have. We have some fabulous people in the house today. Thank you for coming. Now maybe it'll stay this way. Yes, it's Indigenous Peoples Day or Indigenous Day. I know I haven't told everyone. That's because I'm small and I know y'all by name and, you know, whatever. And I'm lazy. That's cute. I like that. Oh, there's a big knot. We had that on September 30th, aka Orange Day. Yes, Orange Day. Last year was so sad. Or was that 2 years ago now? Finding all those babies. Oh my gosh. It was so sad. I'm going to leave that knot in there and give that to my hubby. He can do it. Babes is Annie. I had bags. I need to keep these separated so they don't try to get married again. Or hook up, you know, whichever. If you were interested in something and messaged me like a night, I did see your, well, in the comments, I did see it, and I will be grabbing it and setting it aside. I think I had yours still. I don't remember. But I will reach out to you soon. The Halloween show is tonight, and then I'll be invoicing people so that I can get rid of all the stuff that's backing up in my house. Ah, this knot is going to be a pain in the booty. Booty. See, the flower's already trying to get tangled again. Oh, look, that came right out. Yay! Gotta get the knots out. Yep. 6:30 p.m. Pacific. Just a basic chain. But it has no hoop at the end, so it's probably going to go in craft. Back there it went. This one looks fun. I want to get this one out. Yep, tonight is my Halloween show. Atlantic, 10:30 Atlantic. Yep, sounds about right. Well, no, it would be 9:30 Atlantic. Oh, wait, maybe not. That's Eastern. So is that 10:30 Atlantic if it's 9:30 Eastern? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, 9:30 Eastern. Okay. Time is confusing to me too. I'm not into time. Ah, that's a Cheech and Chong quote. I don't know, man. I'm not into time. What does it say? It says I'm blind and I need to get the loop so I can read it. Newfoundland Labrador? Is that real? What does that say? Oh, gosh. I can't find my good loop because it ran away. Well, the Newfoundland, yeah. I just was questioning the... Oh, is that what it said? Avon? Of course. Of course. Avon. This is just an Avon knot. We're just gonna say that. This is an Avon knot, and oh well. Doesn't that look like it would open? But it doesn't, I guess. It's just a cute little ball. But that's okay. Avon sells too. 7 of you in the chat. Hello. Please hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. Don't be afraid to talk. We don't bite. Well, some of us don't bite. Annie might. I'm just saying. Love you, Annie. You know the little ones. They're the dangerous. And they're low. Sorry, Annie. Oh. Oh. You got company for a minute. Well, welcome back. Hey, this big one just came out. I thought this was broken. It's not. Oh, that's a cool clasp. It is 10 o'clock. So that's kind of cute. Not really happy that the memory wire is losing its memory. It's got a little Alzheimer's going on. But the shell is cute. And then it's got... yeah, a lot of people list while they're listening to me. I don't know. Right. Hey, I've done it before. I'm on the last bit from her previous boxes. If that was me, I'd throw it you know where. So 8:30 your time. Yeah. So this is cute. I might try to sell it still. With its gold stone and shell and whatever that is. Yeah, it has a cool clasp. It is. Oh, and then there's little gold beads, clear beads in between. It is cute. Even when it's messed up layout, it's still cute. There was 8 of you for a hot second. I saw that. Excuse me. Making my grocery list. I'll call it in. Ladies will deliver it tomorrow. I wish cars were affordable once again. Right? And here in California, cars are going to be only available if they're electric and made 100% in the USA. Unless you buy used. Yep. Making it so much more expensive to get a new car. Not that I've ever had 100% new anyway, so I'm not really complaining. But I know others. Well, hey, there's a lone earring in there. Oh, well, that just fell right out, didn't it? Are you a loose necklace? Yes, you are. Just a chain. Not a great chain. I'm going to put it in craft for someone else. And let's look at this beauty. Look how pretty that is. Look at your comment. Look at your comment. How much do you want for it? For the gold stone and the shells with the cool little clasp, I'll do 2 for you a night. How about that? A to be in the chat. Hey, hey, please thumbs up. These are really pretty. Lisa, you're lucky the local grocery store won't do that. Mom and I have to hire a taxi first. Ah, these are glass beads. Very pretty. There might be some rose quartz in that. Not a problem. I'm not sure if that's glass or rose quartz, but they are beautiful. Very shiny. These have that gradient blue to silver tone, grayish color. Faceted for the most part. And then it goes to a chain, and there's a name. It's probably Loft. Yep. Loft. That's cute. I like that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. When I need a big bag, I end up with a little bag. And when I need a little bag, I end up with a big bag. It's really annoying. Hey, and do you remember the other necklace that you wanted in the previous video? If so, it'll be a little easier. If not, I will go back and look. We have no taxi in a small town. The store doesn't. A girl that works there does it on her own time. She lives 2 blocks from me. Well, that's cool. Yeah, we have all the major fetch delivery services here because we are a metropolis now, which is really freaking annoying. But, you know, it is what it is. All the Bay Area people now are moving here. It's really annoying. I wish they wouldn't. It was a crystal type necklace. Oh, yeah, I have it set aside. I know exactly which one it is now. Yep. Off the top of my head, I think it's like $4. And somebody else new to our channel asked for a few things, and I have to figure out those. Okay. Cool, and thank you. Wee. Yeah, we have Amazon Fresh and we had a Amazon Prime Now, but they got rid of that, which was a bummer because it was so cool. But we now have Amazon Fresh and same day delivery, and sometimes it's cheaper to get cereal that way and everything. There are pros and cons to living in a busy ass area. But I'll tell you what I don't like is the cost of living now. I know that's a lot of places. Yeah, some things. And I'm sure in certain areas it's even higher. Can someone explain why jewelry would have a tag with no mark on it? What is the point? But that's what it looks like, and there's no mark of any kind. Really annoying. I'm actually going to get through this, I can tell. I said that and I probably just cursed myself. But you know what? It is what it is. Didn't we just free stuff from this thing and now it's back in there? Stupid Avon necklace. Okay, we're going to do this one easy. Yeah. Well, problems were happening here way before that. The Bay Area was like way expensive. And then everybody and their mother went, oh, it's cheaper in Sacramento area. And they flocked here like crazy to the capital. And before the pandemic hit, a ton of people were here. And prices were crazy. And before the prices got crazy, it was just massive competition to get a place because we had been trying to move for 5 years. And first, our credit score wasn't good enough. Then, when our credit score was good enough, it was competing against other people with good credit scores. And then the amount of houses in our price range decreased like a lot. And it was like traffic just suddenly beefed up 3 times what it was before in our area. And like, what is going on? And then the pandemic hit and everybody was staying home and the streets were clear. Annie, you're so funny. And it was great. But then the prices skyrocketed again because of the pandemic. I can't. We can't afford to move anywhere here. So luckily we're locked in right now for a year at the price we're at, and we're on a lease. And then we're probably going to stay here an additional year, which stinks because I hate it. I hate it here. It's too crowded. It's horrible. But it'll give us a couple of years to fix our credit, make it look nice and pristine, maybe get him a job somewhere else. give time for Kat to be in the school without having to move her since she just got in there. Time for Will to graduate. And then I want to get out of here. I love California. I'm really upset that I'm not going to be able to stay here. There are people that are retiring that have to leave the state that they've lived in for years because they cannot afford it on Social Security. Bruce makes decent money. Not great money, but decent money. But in California, it's not enough to even rent more than a 1-bedroom. To rent a 1-bedroom here, on average, is you have to make $54,000 because they want 3 times the rent. Like, what? So you don't want people to have families? Is that what you're saying? I don't get it. I don't understand. A lot of that is because we had a lot of investors. And then we also have a lot of the people that are investing are putting it in the hands of companies instead of personally doing it themselves. And that costs more. I can't even think of the word right now. But it's just irritating. It's just irritating. Just irritating. There's so many reasons why everything's skyrocketed. And I'm not a fan because I can't live where I have pretty much grown up. What is... That doesn't go on there. Probably going to have to break that out. Oh, there we go. So this is cute. Little... Come on. Little flower. Now somebody told me what these are for. They're like on buttons or something. Yeah. It's just crazy. Oh. In California, you can make 6-digit income and not afford where you're living, depending on where you're living. I don't understand how the Bay Area people did it, which is why they move here and they're like, oh, it's so cheap. Yeah, not anymore. Thanks. Go back to the Bay Area, please. Of course, that's going to be wherever we move. Then we're like, can you go back to where you were, California? Can you just go back? No, I can't. I really can't. Oh, just thinking about it makes me nauseous. Like, even if kids were roommates, they couldn't afford to be here. But then you hear prices of like New York and teeny tiny apartments going for like $2,000, $3,000 a month. That is insane. So I guess I have to count myself lucky we're not in New York. But then I wonder, what are they doing to afford it? Now that I've depressed myself. So this went from a hobby to a necessity, selling jewelry. Oh no, it's stuck. It's stuck. how to get this out. Oh, wait. Wait. I got it. Oh, how did you get connected to something else? Wait. Were you... Are you serious right now? Let go. Canadian government gives you less than $600 a year. Funny thing is, the lowest cost of living is 15, and the New Brunswick government working rate is 13.75 an hour. Yeah. See, when I was on Social Security, oh, there's 2 chains. Great. That's what I wanted to see. Not. I barely could live on my own. And that was with having someone who was willing to take a chance on someone who was making double the rent. Oh, wow. Hold on a second. Okay, that's cute. No mark on it, though. That's cute. Let me go back. 1 bedroom, 1 living room, 1 restroom, 1 kitchen. Just 3.5 months ago, we had to fix the ceiling because it crashed in on us during the flash flood. Crazy. And you pay how much? I want to be able to own my own home, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Because I also have and to get welfare, I have to move out of my mom's house. But with 600 a year, you can't do that, right? Yeah. Yep. I don't remember what I was going to say, but yeah, back in the 90s, because I'm disabled, I got 620. And it's hard to believe I was living on my own on 620. But the guy that I rented from was willing to take a chance on me, and I paid 300 rent, and then the rent went up to 350, and it stayed there. I was there for 3 years. And I made it work. I figured it out. I did it on my own. It was a 1 bedroom, teeny tiny place. And then I rented a place and shared rent with another girl, and I paid about 300, and it was no big deal. We shared all the bills, blah, blah, blah. Then I was able to handle it because I was working part-time at a job that was mindful of my illness, and they were very patient with me. And I was actually able to swing that place by myself when she left for a hot minute. And then Bruce got a job, and then the rent went up a couple of times. When we moved here, it was only $1,100. Now it's $1,550, and those around us are at $2,000. Now she has a 1 bedroom. You make $10.50 an hour, and that's why I started selling on Etsy, and we fixed it ourselves. But the supplies we got at the thrift, and it came to, wow. Yeah, and it's I don't like letting I'm always fearful to get it fixed by the landlord because I don't want her to go, okay, you're costing me too much. So we try to do some repairs as we go. But then she knows later, just like It's nerve-wracking. I don't want to lose my place, you know. Little dangles. Because then we are screwed. Oh, this is a Kendra Scott. Focus. Awesome, Kendra Scott. Money. That made it worth it. Because we lose our place, we are out on the streets because I'm not going to find anything. This is a Claire's. It's beat up and broken. It is craft. Oh, I'm sorry, hon. Yeah. I would love to own my own. But when you own your own, then it's definitely all on you. And that part sucks. Oh, Annie, don't say that, please. But I get it. I feel it. I do. But please don't say that. Because we got to stick together and stick it out. We have our good days and we have our bad days. And the point is to keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, why did I end up in this situation? And I'm like, because I'm disabled and Will's disabled, and it just, yeah. In Las Vegas. Oh. 1 mile from the strip. Well, I may end up in your area or in Henderson. Shannon might end up in Henderson. That's where she's looking right now. And, or I may end up in Arizona. Not where I wanted to move. Not at all. Not at all. I wanted to go to Washington or Oregon, but they are just as bad right now. Stinks. And it stinks because they are too hot. Too freaking hot for me. But Sacramento's hot. So as long as you have a good AC, right? Good AC means everything. Yeah, I bet. Because everybody's getting rid of stuff. And I'm sure it's great to go into the pawn shops. I'm concerned about the mental health care there, though. Very concerned about the mental health care. I remember there when they got blown out of the water for their poor their bus tickets care, where they literally shipped people to Sacramento instead of to a home or to a relative. They just put you on a bus when they didn't know what to do with you. And then there's not many hospitals there for mental health. And that makes me nervous. Especially when I have a bipolar ADHD son. Come on. I'm trying to straighten this, which is, it's bugging me. It's bugging me. I mean, that's one thing California is better at is mental health services. You have to go 5 hours round trip. Oh, girl. Ouch. No. So this has a gold tone teardrop pendant, a little one and a big one, 3 strands, gold tone, and no name. I told Bruce I can go anywhere and do my job because the jewelry gets shipped to me. But I still like my thrifting. Aww. Mountains, middle of nowhere. Oh my goodness. Well, then I guess you're lucky to have service. Because every time I go to the mountains, I lose service. It's very annoying. Aww. Slap that friend. I go, let's go. You gotta go shopping. $60 round trip with a taxi. Wow. 1.5 hour round trip for the post office. No. Oh. Would you believe I got that tangle done? Yes. So now I'm going to bag these up so it doesn't happen again. You're on landline Wi-Fi. Okay. Well, there's that. At least you have service on landline. That's something. I would go crazy. Absolutely batty. Hard to believe. Growing up, no internet. Not until I was in my 20s did I really have internet. Because, well, it wasn't really a thing. I mean, it was a thing, but not for the average person. And now I can't see my life without it. Just like everyone else. Oh, I need a better bag. Oh my gosh. This one does not want to go in a bag. It's like, no, it's too small. No, I don't want to fold. A lot of chains in this one. But there's the winner right there, Kendra Scott. Kendra Scott. So I'm going to let you guys vote. Picky Nikki remainders and more detangling. Or Nashville, Tennessee. No cell phone to get to town. Ouch. Oh my gosh, and the gas prices. Y'all, it was 5 something here. It came down from about 6, and now it's gone back up to 6 something. Crazy. Versus like close to 100 to fill the car. And that's because we have that freaking gas tax. And every time we try to get them to get rid of the gas tax, it gets vetoed by a certain party that I will not go into. Y'all, give us a freaking break. Can't with the gas tax. I can't with... Oh, I still have a tangle. How did that happen? Freaking... Yeah. And that's why they're pushing for the electric cars. I'm like, well, then you're not going to get the gas tax. So can we just get rid of it now? Just saying, can we just get rid of the gas tax? Yeah, here lately I was running Cat back and forth to school, which is like a half-hour drive. And it's like, oh, God, I can't. Between the anxiety and the gas, and I was going through a quarter of a tank every 2 days, and I just can't afford it. So luckily she's comfortable enough with taking the bus. And then they're supposed to eventually get her signed up for paratransit, which is a disability shuttle, and that will cost us nothing through the program. And I'm like, yes, please. Yes, please. Can't afford this. Can't do this. And that's because she's an adult now. So I'm like, yes, yes, please. Oh my gosh, this thing is so bad. And I don't fault people for saying, oh, I don't want to rely on the government for anything. Okay, you do you. I'm broke, and we are doing the best we can. I mean, my husband is not taking a menial job. He's a engineer tech. He's working on computer stuff with a high-end company. And even then, even then, um, we barely make it. So, 164.8 a liter. I don't even know what that works out to in gallons. I have no idea. But it sounds really expensive, and no thank you. Come loose! Come loose! This is a really messed up chain. Is there 3 chains? There's 3 chains. Stop. Yeah. And if you can get away with not driving, amazing. Here, I have no choice. No freaking choice. Everything is far because it's so big of a place. It's truly annoying. And that's the thing, is like, not everybody gets what each other's going through because everybody's in different areas. And that's what drives me insane when people argue, because people assume that it's like where they are everywhere. And it's not. It's just not. Yeah, yeah. And some places have programs to assist with that, and then other places do not have programs. Is there a name on this or a mark of any kind? Or is it Avon? I get the feeling it's Avon. It's not marked. Bummer. And now, at least here, even if you're on disability, you can't afford to live anywhere. Not unless there's like 3 of you in a house and 3 of you in a teeny tiny house or an apartment where you're sharing rooms, not just a room. You get a room and I get no, you're sharing a room because you just can't afford it. So a lot of people that are on disability are now homeless because they can't live anywhere. And so we're basically saying our disabled aren't worth it. And it's crazy. It's just crazy. And that includes military, and it breaks my heart. Like, it just need to come on one page and everybody be on the same page and figure it out. And somehow figure out a way to lower these prices, because it just, you can raise minimum wage all day long, but that's not going to help the situation. Because then everything else is going to raise too. Hard to believe I made $4.25 as a kid. That was minimum wage. Back in the day. $4.25. Yep. Same here. We have tent cities, they'll pull it down. And in some places, they'll take their stuff. And I'm like, you're destroying their things. You're destroying the only place they have shelter. And in one instance, they had a lady who was living in her van, and it was protecting her from other people around her, and they towed her car. Like, now you're saying she has to live out on the street instead of protected in a vehicle where she can lock the door. What? Right? My son's in the living room because the girls have a bedroom. And then I have a bedroom with Bruce, and my mom has a bedroom with her significant other. It's crazy. And there's families, they're stacked to illegal capacity. They have 10 or 12 people in a 3-bedroom house. All right, Lisa, see you then. Yeah. But, you got to do what you got to do. And if it means taking care of families so they're not on the street, I totally see it, Later, taters. That is fun. No, it's not. There's still more. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's this? We have bead soup. Oh wait, is that the other earring? Hey, there's a match. Or is that the one I already pulled out? I don't know now. Because I'm not seeing it. Oh no, it's there. It's a match. Yay! I'm gonna put them in a baggie so we don't lose them. Yay! Beads, 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 more beads, earring hook. So that'll all go in. Is that a scary belly ring? No, it wasn't a belly ring. We're good. We're good. But I do see those quite often, and it's irritating. Dump in the beet soup. Beet soup. I'm going to have enough. I'm going to have enough to do, it's all good, to do a craft show and whatnot soon, which has been asked for multiple times. Let's see what's in this baggie. And then I may just quit because it's been an hour and a half just detangling that one show. And then we have another tangle. Really? Really? Seriously? For reallys? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do anything but this. Man. Yo. What is the dealio? Ohio, you stink. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this has all been a tangle from Ohio. A bad tangle from Ohio. Yeah, same. But I don't want my ears pierced. I mean, nose pierced. My ears are pierced. I barely wear anything in them. And I have issues with jewelry, metal sensitivity. So, no. No, thank you. I do want to get another tattoo, though. At least one. Why did you just delete that? Ah. Oh, do I even want to save it? It is... Let's see, what does this say? Does that say Avon again? I can't read it. Sorry. Yeah, it's Avon. You know what? I'm just going to let it go in craft. I don't care. Let someone else do it. Now if it was a Kendra Scott or something, sure, I would do it. But I'm tired. We have a knot, and it's annoying. Come out. Come out. Come out. All right, what is this? Is it unmarked? It is unmarked. But it's cute. That's down at the neck or the base of the neck. Attached to your ears and nose. Yep. That way when we finally meet Annie somewhere, we can grab the chain and just pull her along. Come on, girl. Or if she starts biting people, we can... Oh, this is a choker. Did I tell you that they banned chokers at my daughter's school? And that's her aesthetic is chokers. And I said, you go ahead and wear your chokers, dear. They're just necklaces. And if they have a problem with it, then I will tell them tough shit. So she wore one today. We'll see what happens. It's not written. We have the dress code. That was not on there because I would remember that. So they better write it or I will fight it. There you go. This does not have a mark. It does have a knot, but it is relatively cute. It's a very fine strand. So I will run it past a magnet at some point and try to get the knot out. But not now because I'm going cross-eyed just looking at it. Yep, you got to pick your battles. And that's one battle that I will pick. This has L, a pearl, faux pearl by the looks of it, and a little leaf. No mark, no name. Yeah. Yeah. Or I'll hand it off to Bruce so he can do it and feel like the macho man. Because he likes getting the knots out. He had the kids believing that I can't do it at all. I'm like, I can take knots out. Well, why do you give them to Dad? Because then I'm delegating that job to him. So I can do other things. But he is the king of the knots in this house. Or swinging it at the wall. You're right. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to end up taking a nap. I stressed myself out so bad last week. I had 2 days of migraines, and I do not need that right now. I have a lot of packaging to do. So I'm going to call it quits. That was the end of the Ohio Goodwill Blue Box. We still have more Picky Nicky, but we will deal with that at another time. And then we'll tackle the Nashville, Tennessee, which I have 2 boxes of. So until next time, which hopefully will be tonight, because I would love to see you guys there. Y'all have a great day. Have a great night. And I'll see you next time. Bye.